Hello everyone, MGTOW Thread here. This is a video I should have made a long time ago. It's going to be about the trip I made out to Elberton, Georgia for the video documentary of the Georgia Guidestones. I didn't start recording right from my apartment. I pulled over on the side of the freeway to set up my camera here. And of course, it's a long drive from Atlanta to Elberton, so I didn't want to drag this video out too long, so I sped up the film here. But I got inspired to leave my apartment and stay up all night and drive to Elberton, Georgia, so that you can get my firsthand perspective of the Georgia Guidestones. This is Midtown Atlanta here, the downtown connector. Leaving Midtown, heading up I-85. Don't have a lot to say during this um, trip out there. I didn't speak into the camera. Yeah, I think I had the radio on. I just muted all that for you guys. I think I played it back and I was having a hard time what was going on the radio. I don't know if I was listening to music or commercials or what. Just so you know, I wasn't speeding. This film is sped up so that this video doesn't take entirely too much time and become very excruciating. And it's broken up into several clips, so it's kind of jumpy. Just a minute or so, I will be in Elberton, Georgia. I went there to the city of Elberton first to stop at a 24-hour breakfast place, and I got something to eat. And then I drove back out of Elberton to the Georgia Guidestones site. And upcoming here, there's going to be a little bit of footage of a building in Elberton, and it has a very well lit large sign on the side of the building. And once we get there, I will read what I see on the screen in case you are unable to make out the footage. I'm sure you will. Shouldn't be any problem. We're coming up close to downtown Elberton here pretty soon, where I stop and get some breakfast before getting a little bit deeper into the subject of the Guidestones. I'm not going to go a whole lot of detail in this video. It's more of a watch and look at what I filmed more than what I have to say now. Okay, so shortly here it should switch to the side of the building that I filmed a little bit of. There it is. It's a warehouse looking building with a big Elberton sign on the side of it. This is Elberton, Georgia. Very close to the Georgia Guidestones. Down there below the sign you can see some mock-up tombstones. It's the granite capital of the world. There's a museum that's open from 2 to 5 p.m. with a free admission a half mile from that location. So they claim to be the granite capital of the world. Let's see, footage is kind of fuzzy here, huh? Fuzzy footage. 1,800 employees, 57 million granite for payroll. 750 million granite payroll. Granite quarry, 45 granite quarry, 85 granite plants. Elberton produces more granite monuments than any other city in the world. Okay, sorry about the breakup in audio there, but this is me driving back towards the Guidestones from Elberton. And it's muted, obviously. This whole thing has been muted, all the sound of me driving and whatever I had playing on the radio. But I'm keeping the audio when I get to the Georgia Guidestone site, and I'm not gonna talk over it too much, so you can kind of get a feel of what it was like for me that morning. I believe it was a Saturday morning. It may have been a Sunday morning. But you can see the sun's coming up, and there the Guidestones there. You pull up, and it's just got a fence there. Apparently this is the highest point in Elberton, or the county, which county that is in Georgia. This is like the highest point, and this is where they chose to place the Guidestones. I didn't realize I sped this part up. That's Thread walking around on the grounds. Obviously grabbed the camera, walking over towards them. That's what it looks like. So this is a eugenicist decree. As you can see, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's written in all these different languages. That little cut-in has some sort of astrological significance. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Something to do with the sun rising in the east over there. Imagine they picked this location because the granite quarry is nearby. They wouldn't have had to move these things very far. I'm sure they're extremely heavy. There's definitely a lot of money in it. A lot of money was spent to have these things put there. It's like I'm walking over to a plaque. And I believe the decree is rewritten on it. Probably very difficult to read from my video footage. I think I took some stills of it. With a little bit of research, you can surely pull it up on the web somewhere. It's very legible at the top, the Georgia Guidestones. I believe that's more of a description or a history of what took place there to make these things into fruition. Hopefully their decree and their mantra won't happen where they reduce the population down to 500 million people, because that would result in billions and billions of people dying, which is what they want. The way I look at it is they think they can only handle and control in the neighborhood of 499 million slaves to do their bidding. And apparently nature is more valuable to them, the powers that shouldn't be, than the rest of humanity. At least that's the way my take on it. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Nature is their god. Not supernatural, but nature. Not sure I filmed it this way correctly. I'm just throwing this whole video together pretty fast. I put it off for too long. But you can definitely see my intent on video documenting this and showing you that it's real. Not very many people have the opportunity to go visit firsthand. This is my second time going there. I was in the area for other reasons when I drove by it, and I was like, oh, that's odd. And I went over to it and read it, and I was like, oh, the Georgia Guidestones, great. It's that word nature again. We're not real big on the supernatural. Nature can be very evil and disgusting. They hold it in the highest regard. Elbert County, that's where it is. Looks like it was completed in 1980. I would have been 10 years old. It's been there for quite some time. This would have been in the Nice looking sunrise there. It's going to be a beautiful day. All right, that's it, guys. Coming to the end of the video here. Thank you for watching. Hope you found it interesting. And if you wouldn't mind too much, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button on this video. Leave some comments. I'd love some feedback. And thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great day.